Setup Guide. Open the add-ons window under Preferences, then select Install from Disk. Choose the local installation package, and click OK. Once installed, enable the AnimoXtend plugin. Open the UN panel in the viewport, and select the AX_Create tab. Click to enter the Tripo API page, register, and log into your Tripo account. Click to enter the API key page, generate a new API key. Copy the API key and paste it into the Blender plugin. 3D model creation. Users can generate 3D models in the Generate submodule. The current interaction status will be displayed above the button. Describe the 3D model you want to generate in the input text box. Click the Text to Model button to generate the model. Additionally, you can select the desired model style from the Select Style drop-down menu. Enter the keyword T-pose after text prompt. Click the Text to Model button to generate a T-pose character model. In the Management submodule above, the progress of all generation tasks will be displayed. During the waiting period, users can perform any other operations. Once completed, the generated result will be automatically imported into Blender. Click Select under Front View to choose the image path. Click the Image to Model button to initiate the generation task. Similarly, you can set up at least 2 different view angles of images. Click the Image to Model button to initiate the multi-view generation task. Once completed, the generated result will be automatically imported into Blender. Post-processing. Click the Import button in the task list to re-import the generated model. Select the Tripo-generated object in the viewport. Click Texture Generate to initiate a PBR texture generation task. Expand Advanced Settings to access advanced options. For example, select the voxel post-processing style. Once completed, the generated result will be automatically imported into Blender. Motion retrieval. Expand the UN panel and locate the AX_Animate tab. Select the target armature in the viewport, then click the eyedropper tool in the UN panel to execute the setup. In the text input box, type the desired animation content. The Motion drop-down menu will display the retrieved animation directory. Adjust the slider to change the number of animations shown in the directory. Click the Search button to refresh the animation directory in the Motion drop-down menu. Click Generate Motion Anim button to import the animation onto the target armature. If you want to operate on other armatures, you need to follow the same process. After clicking the eyedropper tool, you can set the target to New Armature. If you want to generate long sequence animations, switch to the nonlinear animation window. Click the dot button next to the eyedropper tool. Click Generate Motion Anim again. This will create a new animation sequence at the end point of the current animation. After multiple generations, you can freely connect multiple NLA strips. Audio to face. Switch the Generate submodule of AX_animate to face mode. The developer's pre-made character model will be displayed in the viewport. Select the model and pick it as the target face mesh. Select the path of the .wav audio file in the audio path location. Click Generate Face Anim to create facial animations on the target model. If the plugin reports an error, click the Advanced menu to check detailed settings. In the face model location, select the algorithm you want to use. Select the desired emotion from the Emotion drop-down menu. Click Generate Face Anim again to proceed. Motion Retarget. Select the source armature. Expand the source bone mapping panel and check bone mapping results. Select the target armature. Expand the target bone mapping panel and check bone mapping results. Retarget animation. Motion Retarget Advanced. Select the source armature. Expand the source bone mapping panel and check bone mapping results. Select the target armature. Expand the target bone mapping panel and check bone mapping results. Expand Advanced Settings and click Align Reference Pose button. Decide which type of pose to use to begin alignment and click OK button. Align reference pose of source to T, then align reference pose of target to T-pose 2. Save the aligned pose. Retarget animation using advanced settings. Smart Motion Concat. To concat the walking character and the running character, first select the pre-armature. Select the next armature. Then press the Blend Armatures button. Result will be added to the pre-armature. If you are not satisfied with the results, you can click the Reset button to reset the pre-armature. Then adjust the relevant parameters in the Advanced panel as needed. Finally, press the Blend Armatures button to get better results. Smart Keyframes. To better fill the gaps between keyframes, first simply select the armature, then select some relevant keyframes. Finally, press the Motion in Between button. The gaps will be automatically filled with semantic actions. NLA Concat. To better generate transitions between different NLA strips, first select the armature. Then select several relevant strips to generate the transition action. Finally, press the Motion in Between button. Generated action will be on top of the NLA tracks and will be called in-between_action. If you are not satisfied with the results, you can click the reset button to delete the generated track, then adjust the relevant parameters in the advanced panel as needed. Finally, press the motion in between button to get better results.